My name is Courtney Richardson, but I go by Cola Soul Jet, and I'm an MC. I guess I always have been, a natural entertainer and a little dramatic. I always danced, wrote songs and plays. It's since I've been talking since 9 months old, so I always had a natural love for wordplay. I was first inspired to rhyme by my two favorite cousins, big cousins, Chantel, Shorty, Doo-Wop, and Ronald, Tigger Man. Shorty was an 80s rapper, She had swag. She from East Oakland. Just, can sing hella good. Just everything. Just dance. Very popular. I just taught me a lot of things about early cadence and making my rhymes make sense. And then Tigger, he lived in Texas and he could do everything. He's a musician, singer, MC, engineer, artist. I can go on and on with this cat. He was like the first Pharrell Williams before I ever knew of a Pharrell Williams. You dig? Man, my cutties. These two play a big role in my musical evolution. Yeah, we had those makeshift studios in those days. We would take the boombox and, the tapes had the holes that would prevent you from recording over it. But, to bypass that, you just took paper or either a piece of tape and you just cover the hole, stick the tape in the cassette player. You hit play and record at the same time and it was on. You had a makeshift studio. And if you were lucky, you had a main radio that you can also play the music track from, and then your boombox records. So, we used to actually make real tapes and little demos out of that. This my other cousin. She really didn't do a lot of stuff with music or nothing, but she was there. She liked to dance and she definitely loved hip hop. But she was more of like a observer, I would just tell her things because I like to talk. And we were at her house and I just said, I want to be a rapper and my name gonna be TK Smooth. And she just kind of, smiled. But there it is. That's what it was from then on out. One point, since the time I was able to read, which was at a very young age, I wanted to be an English teacher. But I started rapping at 7. I guess everything would start in my mind. Creativity. I think about a lot of things. I'm very spiritual. As a matter of fact, there's only been 2 things constant in my life that I've dedicated myself to, and that's developing my spirituality and developing my flow, hip hop.
Said already, I'm the mother, not the homie. The vet, hey, check it. So you once said I'm the mother, not the homie. You best respect my mic whenever you pull up on me. You can take it to the bank, I set it off, call me Sony. I've been the main Ceremonies since Bobby and Tenderoni.
Yeah, it's always a good feeling getting a reaction from the crowd on something you may have just wrote. But generally for me, it's nothing like mastering that rhyme and, putting all your all into it and then getting to show it off to the crowd and get people's reaction, especially me being a female, but that process is just that. It is a process. It doesn't just come overnight, not for me, and not for the level of intensity that I put into my rhymes and deliverance. It's a process, and you have to do it step by step. So this video was made to show you my process, a little bit of it anyway. There is a difference between cadence and flow. A lot of people don't understand that. See, your cadence is your style and the flow of how you put words out and how you deliver them. And the flow is just the way you flow on rhythm to a beat. I've been told that I have a very unique style of flow. And I've been at it for a pretty long time. I'm very comfortable on the mic. And I can hold my own on a mic. But the thing that gives me an edge and helps me to stand out is my cadence.
You can make it or you can flop. Conform to the system of getting the street and bop. You can be criminal, spiritual, you can make it pop. But the thing you can't change, you can't make the game stop. Take the whole world apart and they call it a chop shop. The clock is ticking every minute, the body drop. Throw your unks up, don't want to see you stretched out in the cot. Your body laying dead in the street in the glop on red, black, and green. America's about to rock. The world is burning up like we smoking a bowl of pot. We moving through the playgrounds, recruiting the tots. Pouring libations while we out in the trap spot. My feet on fire and water, the block is getting hot.
And I'm still big on rhyming my words and also seeing how far you can stretch the vocabulary and how many times you can use the same word sound in a verse.
Holy water and peace snobs, we be niggas at the bottom, but we guys on the top. We battle around the clock like we playing Xbox. Omo Goon, you can take it to Black Ops, you can take it to the stars. I'm preachers of hip hop. You can take it to the ocean, rolling dice on the pioneers going. I'm lit up like a Vegas slide. I got the African power.
I've even used it in a song, like one rhyming word for the whole 3 verses. Yeah, I think I only did 2, but I don't know. That's just what I like to do because, in my opinion, it got a lot of the styles out, but it's nothing that makes the words bounce when you're using words that rhyme or the same syllables, the same amount of syllables in an expression. It really gives the lyrics a bounce, the cadence. The whole world's been asleep, now we're rising Aquarius. Jupiter expanding higher, science Sagittarius. Pluto exposing secrets, her karma's perilous. All praises to fiery Venus, it's her love that's saving us. But to the breath that flow through our bodies that daily carry us into the scales of... Yeah, like for instance, this last verse we just listened to, that portion, you will hear the same repetitive rhyme and syllable sound throughout the pattern of the song. And not to say I do that on every song, but it just depends on how I feel because I write based on feeling and the impact. I think about how the words, when I say them and where I put them and how I line up my bars, how it's going to impact the audience or the listener. One of the things I think is really important as an MC, especially with trying to improve your cadence, is to just listen to the track. I'm also a songwriter. I sing and I'm a songwriter as well. And I know that these musical tracks, whoever creates them, the producer, they already have a feeling or it has an energy to it already. And you can let your lyrics ride to that energy. And it's a beautiful thing, and that's what makes a very cool cadence, a very unique cadence when you are performing your pieces.
Like a cocaine section, I'm coming out real slow, like a bottle of Heinz. This game is real cutthroat. I'm at the end of the line, but this little light of mine, I'ma take it and shine. Gotta grind every day just to hustle and flow. Not really underground, kinda something below, but not tripping, cause slow jet and elevate each day. I'ma play my position, I got respect.
Now I'm gonna take you guys into the moment of this new song I'm actually working on for my album, Trap Magic. They say get out the gutter, get up on some conscious shit. Easier said once you find out how deep the gutter get. Even if it don't sound perfect, I'll go ahead and rap it all the way through and then come back, and then smooth it out.
People see the shine but miss the violence and bullshit. Grinding and working while the system gave me bacon bits. I took the bits and got a drill and screwed it in the wood. I take the trash and wash it off until my pocket's good. But I ain't looking for your sympathy, my game is sick. You can save the hallmarks, nigga, and get me lit. I ain't no bummy chick. Even though for the most part I write most of my rhymes, I still have a style that when I write, I don't always think about it unless I'm writing something in depth. Sometimes it's like a freestyle kind of writing system, and then I'll read it back. And, you know, if it don't make sense or whatever, I may just freestyle in that moment, or if I want to add to it. Not that it don't make sense, it always makes sense, but makes sense cadence-wise, because we're talking about cadence versus just flowing, you know. So sometime I'll add words in or freestyle just like I'm doing on this next clip. I'm up on that high shit. I hate bunk weed like I hate bad dick. You talk long shit, but you come real quick. Gotta use saffron to spice it up and come legit. You gotta better utter cold as good as it get. The brightest star up on the block in the jet black night. I could be in the ethers, but I'm here still for the fight. Y'all ain't giving me nothing. I make my own sacrifice, and when it comes to cutting up, I got my own sacred knife. I lived a crazy ass life. Still I come across nice. Show you love, but don't you ever think I'm scared of them dice. 89-cent pack of weenies, onions and burnt rice. I'm in survival mode. I pull a Robin Hood heist. That's kind of drastic for a queen of power. Chanting rhymes by the candles in the late night hours. Dark mother, please devour all my opposition. Trap magic, keep me in the kitchen, making new inventions. I'm no longer frying chicken. I be serving up the cuckoo juice, no time for finger licking. Shit is out the window like a Negro cotton picking. History like using me for dicking off. Do it, try it again. Trap magic, keep me in the As you see, this process can be quite relentless, but I am a perfectionist, so I relent. Trap magic, keep me in the kitchen, making new inventions. I'm no longer frying chicken. I be serving up the cuckoo juice, no time for finger licking. That shit is out the window like a Negro cotton picking, or history like using me for money off of dicking. Nigga. They say get out the gutter, get up on some conscious shit. Easier said once you find out how deep the gutter get. People see the shine but seem to miss the bullshit. Working and grinding while the system gave me bacon bits. I took the drill and screwed it up and put it in the wood. I take the trash and wash it off until my pocket's good. They say get out the gutter, get up on some conscious shit. Easier said once you find out how deep the gutter get. People see the shine but seem to miss the bullshit. Working and grinding while the system gave me bacon bits. I took the bits and got a drill and screwed it in the wood. I take the trash and wash it off until my pocket's good. I ain't looking for your sympathy, my game is sick. You can save the hallmark niggas and get me lit. I ain't no bummy chick. I met you 5 cones, pull it out my weed kit. You can say the bunk dick, cause I hate bunk weed like I hate bad dick. You niggas talk long shit, come real quick, but you gotta use saffron to spice it up and come legit. Shit, what's going on, y'all? Man. They say get out the gutter, get up on some conscious shit. Easier said once you find out how deep the gutter get. But seem to miss the bullshit. Working and grinding while the system gave me bacon bits. I took the bits and got a grill and drill them in the wood. And dust it off until my pocket's good. But I ain't looking for your sympathy, my game is sick. You can say the hallmark niggas and get me lit, but I ain't no bummy chick. If you're some Jupiter and beyond, take a hit. This indica potent you might not want to miss, but you can miss me twice on it homegrown shit. Cause I hate bunk weed like I hate bad dick. When niggas talk shit, but they come real quick. Yeah, this one is gonna be on the mixtape. It's just titled Gutter, and that's it. You gutter, you better utter that cola. This really wraps up the Cadence of Cola. I want you guys to stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Peace. Anything you can do, I can do when it come down to rap voodoo. My flow keep evolving, your flow, it just played out in trendy like FUBU. I roll the best weed, no Simpson, no seeds, your shit is just boo-boo. And if you really think you can contend, then you must be really out of your noodle. My bite goes harder than a Rottweiler. All that you are is a poodle. Queen of trap magic, and I am no savage, but I am still down with the taboo. Got witches and gangsters on deck. Hoodoo, sigils and pistols, no flex. Juju, but I am the mother and there is no other. My children don't force me to stun you.